My friends, I don't talk about what is going on, I show everything without sound. That's why many people don't understand what's going on. Today I'm going to tell you how it happened. I will reveal some details that I have never told anyone. And you write whether you are interested in my comments or not. Then I lived in the wild Siberian taiga for several months. That's true. It wasn't easy, I'll be honest, but very exciting. My father flew to the taiga with me. We flew to the taiga together by helicopter. The forest hut was built last year, and we had to build another one. Our chainsaw broke down, and I went to my neighbor's plot, where I had hidden the saw in his attic a year ago. So I went on a rubber boat. You can't go on a mountain river in such a boat. The river is very dangerous, with rocks sticking out all around and a big current. But we had no choice. I sailed down the dangerous river on a rubber boat, and it was a real challenge. From the first moment I pushed off from the shore, the current began to force me against the rocks, causing my whole body to shake. The waves crested around me, flooding the boat and causing it to sway on the crest of each watery mountain. More than once, I felt the current trying to throw me off the boat. It carried me and slammed me against the rocks like a predator eager to swallow me into its bottomless abyss. I shrank and resisted, but every bump on the rock and every second of meeting the water felt like a test of my nerves. My heart was racing and every breath was filled with anxiety and adrenaline. With each successive obstacle, I struggled to keep my balance on my rubber boat. Every now and then I would rush down the waterfall, feeling the eddy rise around me and instantly turn into a riot of white foam and noise. Several times I almost flipped over. I couldn't let myself lose control of the situation or the river would become my coffin. My hands frantically clutched the oars, my muscles tensed with tension, and my mind was completely focused on survival. With every kilometer covered in this deadly battle with nature, I grew stronger and more confident. My determination and courage grew, and I realized that no current could break my will. And finally, when I reached the finish line, there was a sense of triumph. I had conquered the river, conquered its perseverance and its danger. The fatigue and body aches were insignificant compared to the pride I felt in realizing that I had overcome my own limitations. In this story of my floating down a dangerous river in a rubber boat, I learned the power of nature. It was an adventure that will forever be etched in my memory, reminding me that we are capable of more when we overcome our fears and believe in ourselves. I sailed a few kilometers, tied the boat to the branches, and went to look for the hunter's forest cabin. I knew it was there. That's where my chainsaw lay. As I swam, the current was whipping me from all sides. The boat was full of water, and I docked several times to drain the water from the boat. I'm all wet. I urgently need to find a hut, heat the stove and dry my clothes, eat and rest. I'm really very cold. My thoughts are completely filled with the desire to feel warm. My imagination starts working at full speed, and I imagine a fire where the flames dance and the tongues of fire flutter. I see warm clothes hugging my body and protecting me from the icy wind. The thoughts of my fingers drift toward a warm cup of drink that will warm me from the inside out and restore my strength. I get a grouse along the way. That makes me very happy. The meat will give me strength and keep me warm. I'll make soup out of it. I have no more food, only tea and sugar. I left everything at my hut because I don't plan to stay here for long. I'll spend the night once. Then I'll be back in the morning. My hands are numb from the cold, and I'm hungry. Feathers, head and guts I gather for bait. We're going to catch sablefish. I eat the meat. Here comes the long-awaited meal. There's no end to the joy. There is warmth and comfort all around me. The wooden walls of the hut create a feeling of security and comfort. Outside the windows, only light penetrates through the leaves of the trees, and the sounds of the forest give the place a special atmosphere. I savor every bite of the cooked grouse, immersing myself in the moment and forgetting everything else. The flavor of the meat merges with the surroundings, creating a unique experience that I am happy to share with nature. In this forest hut, where it is warm and cozy, time slows down and my senses come alive. I am in harmony with nature, enjoying simplicity and sophistication at the same time. And every bite of boiled grouse becomes an unforgettable treat of the wild Siberian taiga. I went out early in the morning and was at my cabin by lunchtime. This time I came on foot. There was no way to swim upstream. My father caught a taimen like this. It's another gift for us. Thanks to the taiga for feeding us. Write to me. I'll be glad to talk to you. See you soon.